How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
Hiding out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
What I say you must obey. Good luck.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Nice exchange here from both men. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Nice job by him to block that jab. Nice counter shot. And a counter left. Insane action. Nice counter punch. He misses with that jab. He just misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here we go, it's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter left hand there. Let's see if these two heavyweights decide to exchange bombs early or decide to box a little bit.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys wringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Bang! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Great counter right hand there. And he misses with that jab. Good counter punch. He missed with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice exchange here from both men. That left counter was perfectly timed. Perfect counter shot. And he fails to score with that left hook. That left counter punch will score. Good right hand. Lands with the right counter. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Still swinging with nothing left. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Back at it in round 4. And they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago.
Bob, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket him.
Nice punch. Missed him with that uppercut. These two are the perfect dance partners. That's a scoring left hand.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. bad as boxing judging can be. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. He blocks the uppercut. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He threw the hook, didn't land.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Left counter scores. Good counter punching for both these fighters. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. There's a counter shot. And he just a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round. On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counter-punching. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Good left counter that lands. Shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Exchange here from both men. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. That bell could not have come. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Counter right. And he blocks the left uppercut. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Didn't land that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missing with that jab. Good punch. Let's go with that right uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They just got their bell rung. The perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. That hook won't score. Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard. Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter right-handed kick. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. That counter shot lands. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter shot with the right hand. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. They exchange punches. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good one. Catch and shoot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter punching. Pretty dominant round there. Here comes the 10th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Punch, counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. His jab just got blocked. Good counter punching. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch lands. Another scoring shot there. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice exchange here from both men. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the top.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.